malware in my phone? Is that what you're gonna do? That's not him, it's this. Is waving a gun around on Twitch considered a crime? This is not a real gun.
Right. Hasan was using it obviously as a threat. It's a totally different context. And also, Twitch isn't YouTube. These people want Twitch to apply all of its rules to people that they don't like, but then they want the YouTube level of free reign for things that they do. Like, you're not going to get banned for calling Frogan fat for 2 weeks on YouTube. It's a dishonest comparison and everybody knows it. Brandishing it as a threat, I think, is very different, which is clearly what happened. But it is Saturday, so if Hasan gets banned, it'll be tomorrow.
This fucking dude.
I get home, I play some Magic, I get a drink, I sit down, I'm like, let's listen to some videos I game. And I started listening to this, and I'm just sitting here again. Hasanpiker, still on the internet, still on Twitch, zero punishment. He's the golden boy of the internet, not the internet, sorry, of Twitch. And the dam is overflowing. I feel like this has got to be that tipping point where consequences are going to come to Twitch's way, and it's going to trickle down to Hasan. And if it doesn't, my only conclusion or guess I could think of is that does Hasan have some dirt on people, and they just can't stop him, or what? But I hope the mainstream media catches on to it. I think I've seen him mentioned once or twice. And other people were starting to mention this is going to blow up and become a huge thing. And I hope it does. We don't know for sure, but I hope it does. But let's get in the video because Ethan Klein definitely has something to say on it.
Sunday afternoon, I'm relaxing with my family. And I get a text from a friend with a link to a video in it. And it's a video of my good old friend Hasanpiker claiming that my wife Hila would be a valid military target. Let's take a look.
DFLP, PFLP, or even former Fatah militants. Okay, it is perfectly legal, perfectly valid, and perfectly moral. Okay, 100%. This is not like a this is not a great.
Hasan is one of those people who is spineless, and he knows how to talk. He knows what his merge means. He knows what to say for people to read between the lines and be like, yeah, go do it. I'm giving, you crazy people, go do my work for me. At this point, there's so many clips online. If you were just to go search Hasan and all the things he said that are ridiculous and crazy in a montage, the montage is like over 2 hours long. He knows what he's doing. He knows, at this point, he feels invincible because he is a narcissist. It is given. And I bet he feels invincible right now. Some of the things out there, he can't stand criticism one bit. But he knows what he's doing. He's probably feeling invincible on Twitch because he keeps getting in the way of things. But the dominoes are going to fall, and I feel it's coming. I feel apathetic at the same time because some people do too, where it's like, this guy's invincible. He cannot be stopped. He's done so much. When is it hit the fan? I think lawsuits are hitting the fan first. And I think at this point, I don't know what to say. It's just I personally think the dominoes are falling in place because this stuff has just gotten so insane and so crazy, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But to go out of your way to an audience of radical people who will do crazy things because this guy is so insane. The consequences are grave, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to people who don't deserve it. And Hasan, people like him, people his size on the internet and this kind of content, they have real impact on people's lives and real power to do things. And he has just gotten away with it for so long.
Area. This is black and white. Okay, it doesn't get more black and white than this. Israel is in the wrong. Israel is actually engaging in an apartheid, which is a crime in and of itself. Israel's doing a genocide in Gaza and an apartheid in the West Bank. 2 crimes in and of itself. And every type of...
This video, for me, is not about what side is right or wrong. It's about the actions he is taking and what he is approving in this message for individuals who might not even be involved in America. Because that slight at Ethan's wife, that comment there, he knows what he's doing.
Armed resistance against both the settlers and also the Israeli occupying force in the West Bank. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcasters like wife that participate in the Israelis. Doesn't matter if they're...
So Hasan has been trying to claim that he meant only people during the raid would be legit to exact violence on it. But even if it's true that that's what he meant, why is he making it sound like she escaped justice? Wouldn't that justify a form of justice catching up to her? Right? It's something she has coming, right? Why even include a specific person who hasn't served in the military in 20 years? Why does he mix up?
It's because he's not dumb. He knows what he's doing. As much as we want to believe Hasan is a big bimbo and does all dumb things, he knows what he's doing. He feels invincible and he feels powerful. And he's angry and he hates these people. Hasan doesn't care about the destruction he causes to people's lives. If he has convinced himself and others that they are evil, nothing is too short for him to go to. And if he doesn't get banned permanently off of Twitch and Twitch doesn't make a change, I can guarantee you all we're going to see is things getting worse over the next months, if not years.
Past and present tense while he's discussing this. You know, is this a responsible use of his words and his platform? Don't you think that even if what you're saying is true and you meant only people on that raid would deserve violence, that invoking a specific person is really appropriate and true? And doesn't that have the risk for provoking the craziest people in your audience to think that maybe it would be a good idea to kill my wife? Right? Like, what are we talking about, dude?
I feel bad for Ethan. My relationship towards this like content creator, I used to really love stuff when you got started, and then he went kind of through this arc that I just didn't agree with what he was saying anymore. Our ideas and morals may be a little different. And I already did not like Hasan for a very long time because he's just done so much. And I have like a brain of an elephant. I can really remember every negative action someone does, and it'll just stick with me. And he basically started buddying with this guy, and it's like to me, anyone who else buddies up, like for example, like anyone of the Paul brothers, Jake Paul, whatever. When people start buddying up with them, I'm like, ew, like. These people are horrible, and they've shown how horrible they are over and over. And then they do like a little redemption arc, and then they go back to showing just how horrible they are again. And I'm back towards like, I think this is kind of like a wake up moment for Ethan. I haven't really watched a lot of his recent content or anything, but maybe I should check it out again to see maybe where he sits again. But sorry, my mic just reset again. He still keeps partaking in a lot of just like low blow attacks. He doesn't really think things through or goes off the cuff without much research on the things or without much nuance thought put into things. And that's where I kind of get like, okay, I don't know if I can agree with things because I always try to take a deeper look into stuff and try to see more perspectives and try to understand the meaning the person's trying to put across and not what words people are putting into people's mouths. But with the Hasan and the Orbiters essentially just going after Ethan and his family and his kids in the past, the threats they've made, I mean, the lawsuit he's got these people in is like, they deserve it. And I think this stuff kind of needs to happen to show that there are consequences out there on these platforms. Quick off-topic thing is my mic keeps resetting. I don't know why. Maybe it might be a power issue, but if I sound lower or higher throughout the video, that's why. But let's continue on.
And also, Hila was a secretary, okay? Him and all of his friends here, they're trying to invoke the image that Hila was somehow some commando that was constantly going into raids and kidnapping people in their sleep. She was not in a combat role. She was a secretary. She never fired a bullet.
The issue is these people don't care what her role was, and they don't necessarily even care to probably believe you, and they probably say whatever they want to say about what her role was in, just because they've already deemed you and her the enemy, the bad guys, the evil people, and so they're really willing to throw out humanity out the window. Like, it feels like there's not a place for any kind of justification to be like, how do we understand Hasan in their orbiters? Like, they've doubled down, they've tripled down, they've quadrupled down. It's like, you know what their thought process is, and you know what their belief is because they've shown you by actions who they are.
Outside of basic training, okay? And Hila's what these people always dream about. She's an Israeli Jew that left Israel. She's an American citizen of 15 years now, a mother of 3. This is the idea of the perfect Israeli, one that leaves. Despite all that, Hasan is suggesting that it would be a moral victory.
I'm having a lot of mic issues, but I think I got my point across on this. And I don't need to really take up more of the video time on this video to really get my point across. But if you're somebody out there, and I don't know if you're new to this channel or new to the internet, circle, social politics, or just platform politics or whatever, it's important to look at both sides of things. Know what the other people are saying so you know how to argue it, whatever side you fall in. And God, I'm not religious, but I hope you take a moment to just like try to think for yourself and not think about talking points. Just look at the actions, and can you say, are you morally okay if those things these people are doing? And if you're somebody out there who thinks what Hasan is doing is morally okay, then you're very lost. And you've gone so far over the end that you should reevaluate life and take a moment to find yourself and just think about things twice. So I got here. I'm Cynics TV. On occasion, I feel motivated to make videos on topics like this because, you know, I listen to all these channels. I'm on the internet. I'm in the circles. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I make content out here, and I care about the platforms I'm on. Twitch has really definitely pushed me away over time of how much has changed and how much is going on. And it sucks to see. And the world feels crazy. It feels like it's on fire. It's clown world. It's hell world. It's all these things. And yeah. Subscribe, comment, join my Discord, link me videos that you'd like to see me talk about, comment on, get my opinion on. And if you just want to talk in Discord with me too, let's do it. Catch you guys later.